Hey y'all, what's up? Today I'm gonna show you how to play Wait by Hillsong Free. Fairly simple song to play. Even if you're not that, even if you're just starting guitar, still pretty simple to play. So, and if you have like a pedal board or some pedals, what I use is I use heavy reverb to give it that really cool echoing sound to it. And I will use a booster pedal to kind of give a little bit of drive into it, and a little bit of delay to give it kind of a echo to it. Okay, so what you do is the intro. You will start off with the 3rd string on the 2nd fret, hammer on to the 4th fret. Then when you hammer on, you strum it 2 times. You do that 2 times, and then you'll slide up to the 7th fret. And then you hit that 2 more times. Then you hit the open G string 2 times. And then D string, 4th fret, 2nd fret. And then 1 time, open D. So that is. Then you'll do it again. Now you do that a total of 4 times, and then on that 4th time you'll slide up from the G string on the 7th fret up to the 9th, 11th, and 12th. Then once you slide up, each time you slide up, you strum it 2 times. Then it goes into the verse. So that's the intro. The verse, you can play just simple power chords. The C, the D, the C, D, B, and so it's C, D, B, E. C is bar chord on the 3rd fret. Then you take your ring finger, put it on the D string on the 5th fret, and then your pinky on the D string on the 5th fret. Then you just strum that once, then go up to the D power chord. You just basically, that same position, you just slide it up 2 frets. Then strum that once, go down 3 frets, same position, except your middle finger here, you're going to put on the B string on the 3rd fret. And it may seem a little difficult. You just gotta get used to it, and you gotta make sure you get that B string. Then we'll slide up to the 7th in that same position, keeping middle finger down. Okay. And you can do that. Some bands won't, but you can just go, when it goes to the verse, you can do that, or when you get to that during the first time through the verse, you can slide down. And then once you do it again, then bring that out, and then once it goes into the pre-chorus, once it goes to the pre-chorus, now this may seem a little tricky going from doing the bar chorus to doing this. Here. Now what you do is you have a bar, over the 12th fret on the first 3 strings, on the G, B, and E. Now you don't have to have it on the E because you don't really use it, but if it's more comfortable, you can have it in there even though you don't really use it. So it is. Then you have your pinky on the 15th fret of the B string. You're just alternating that from B to G. Then you alternate that 6 times. Then after that 6th time of hitting this, the G string, you will move your pinky and keep your middle finger on the 13th fret of the B string. So what you do is you will move your pinky, hit the 13th, move your middle finger, hit the 12th of the B, and then just climb up. So you'll do that 3 times, and then it goes into the chorus again. Now the chorus is the same as when you go through the verse. The same. Now you can strum it once, or you can just give a pattern. There's not really a specific pattern to it. What I do is I just downstroke 8 times. That works really well when playing with the band. And then after that, then it goes back to the verse, the second verse, and then just repeat the whole thing as from the intro. Now in the second verse, after you end it, you will actually, or you don't have to, but in the soundtrack it does, and that's what we do. You go back to it and play it again. And just play that whole riff again. and then go straight to. Now it took me a while to do this, going straight from to switch wrists like that. It does take some practice, but you'll get used to it in no time. And that's pretty much it, except for when going into the bridge. Now, in the soundtrack, it'll have like it'll just cut out and just have keyboard playing and drums. What you can do is what we do, is what I do in the band. I'll just play that same riff, and then cut out once it gets into the bridge. Now, once it goes through 2 measures in the bridge, what you can do is you can, like, if you have a pedal, volume pedal, or a pedal board with a volume pedal, you can have it where the drive is low, and then just kind of play that after 2 measures of the bridge, and then kind of move that pedal up so the drive builds up, so it'll kind of just build up once it goes back into the chorus. And then back to that riff for the pre-chorus. And then one more thing, when you get to the final intro, the final chorus, when you we'll play that again, except in the ending, instead of going up the fretboard, or down the fretboard, instead of going down the fretboard, what you'll do is you go and then end on that open D string. That's about it. So have fun, enjoy playing it. See y'all later.